The Commander decks for Final Fantasy will bring 100 new cards to the game. Today, I'm going to tell you about 3 new cards that you might encounter in the game from other players, or you might even want to add them to your own deck. Instant, exile each opponent's graveyard. Then you may choose up to 1 target creature. Card exiled this way, and create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's an artifact and loses all other card types. If your strategy is focused on making your opponents discard or mill, you don't want them to later take advantage of the good cards they've put into their graveyard. Let's say they have some form of recursion, and this card allows you, on the one hand, to deal with all enemy graveyards at once without touching your own. And on the other hand, you get some benefit from it in the form of a creature, the best creature in their graveyards. You don't need all the creatures, you only need the very best one. So in black, it's an excellent reanimator, but from an opponent's graveyard. Next, there's another reanimation card that, in my opinion, will even show up as a combo piece, especially if it's combined with the card Buried Alive, where you can put 3 creatures into your own graveyard. Rejoin the fight. For 5 and 1 black, you mill 3 cards. Then, starting with the next opponent during the game, each opponent chooses a creature in your graveyard that hasn't been chosen yet, and return each card chosen this way to the battlefield under your control. You can set up a combo with Buried Alive and ask your opponents to pick those creatures. Yes, so milling 3 means 3 unknown cards that might disrupt your plans, but in any case, the cost is quite low in my opinion, especially if you're playing big reanimator decks. And in those decks, your targets are things like Jin-Gitaxias, maybe a Hellkite Tyrant, or even Ancient Copper Dragon and other such creatures that can just win you the game on the spot or give you a massive advantage. And for just 6 mana, that's going to be awesome. I'll definitely try out this card in my Sauron Reanimator deck. If you don't know what it looks like, you can find the deck list at the link below. And Transpose is an instant with rebound, which says give me the draw a card, then discard a card, you lose 1 life. If you cast this from your hand, create a Blacking Wizard token with the ability whenever you cast a spell. This token deals 1 damage to each opponent. An excellent card for pinger decks. You can see it with, for example, or with our friend Valgalot, and I think it will show up often. Black punishes for the crutch.